For whatever reason, they didn't ever change that to a door. They just would go in and out the window. You can see it's a pretty tall window, so you put it all the way up. It wouldn't be too hard to go in and out unless you're wearing really tall shoes.
Is that a crack?
What?
Oh, I was like, is that a crack?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Any other questions? All right, you guys. I'll just tell you the rest of Margaret and Elise's story, how the zoo came to be here. What do I love the music? Are you okay? Anyway, Margaret and Elise moved back here full-time in the 1930s, and after their father passed away, they still owned the concrete business in Cuba. So they made a very good living for quite a while until 1959, when Castro and the communists took over in Cuba, at which point they lost everything. And they even lost a lot of their savings because they had been using a Cuban bank as well. So they had to make their living here at the farm. And they did all right. They made ends meet until the mid-60s. And what happened then was that their taxes had gradually gone up, and they could no longer afford the taxes at all. They've been taxed as farmland for most of their time here, but as the city grew up all around, the tax rate changed to city property, which was much more expensive. So rather than lose their house and farm, they made a deal with the Children's Museum of Nashville that if the museum paid their taxes, they would donate this house and land upon their deaths. And the conditions were that they be allowed to live out their lives here, and that the property had to be used as a place of education about animals and nature. So neither Margaret nor Elise ever married or had any children, and Margaret died in 1974, Elise in 1985, and the property did go to the museum, who opened the Grassmere Wildlife Park here. It lasted about 5 years. When it closed, the city took over the property. And in 1997, they invited the zoo to relocate here. The zoo had been north of town in Joelton, Tennessee. So the zoo did move here. And that's pretty much the whole story. Do you guys have any questions? Nobody? Nothing? All right. Well, we're going to go out here through Elise's bedroom. So just another little reminder not to sit, touch, or lean on anything. Also, you'll need to watch your step at the door there because it used to be a window and it's kind of an awkward step, especially if you're wearing tall shoes, if that was a crack. And when we get out onto the porch, I'll tell you just a little bit about the outbuildings in case you want to go look around the farm. So, all right, everybody follow me.
I seriously love the whole idea that you have to climb through a window to get somewhere. It just seems like something I would do. Hidden doorways and windows that you had to climb through. Like I'm the sort of person that would put a wardrobe in front of a door, so you have to go through the wardrobe to get into the room.
Like Narnia.
Exactly. I know, I'm just like, that's so, like, look at that hat. That hat's really cute.
There you go. Watch your steps there. Oh, be careful.
Oh. We're outside. Oh, the garden is pretty.
There's also a graveyard back there.
Sounds about right. You'd want your family members close. So.
You looked really like deep.
Oh, I was just like,
Deep Lily
that's an awesome picture, actually. Thank you.
Yeah.
So before you guys go, I'll just quickly show you the various outbuildings. Straight ahead is the kitchen, which we talked about being separate from the house. To the left is our smokehouse. Behind that is our cabin. At one point there would have been lots of cabins on the property. That's the only one we have left. It dates from the 1870s, and so it's probably occupied by tenant farmers or servants. But we do know that the Dunns and the Shutes, the earliest people to live here in the house, were slaveholders. In 1830, we know that the Dunns had 33 slaves according to the census, and after that we don't really have the exact records, but we assume the number was probably more or less the same till the end of the Civil War. Behind the cabin is our family cemetery. Margaret and Elise are buried back there, as well as other family members. Garden, you guys are more than welcome to walk around in there. Lots of different kinds of plants, and a lot of the fruits and the vegetables we grow are given back to our zoo animals as part of their diet.
Aww.
Off to the right, there's a carriage house and a tool shed.
All those fruits that the bats were eating.
Right is our barn, where all the farm animals are. So go check them out if you haven't.
I'll stay right away from that.
Any last questions before you guys go?
You said you're gonna stay away from the barn.
I'll stay away
All
from
right.
that.
Well, I'll let you guys go down the stairs here.
Oh no.
Everyone hold on. Excuse me. Everybody walks their steps. And hold on to your things too. Thank you for coming. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
It's okay. We can wait till the end, and you can crawl down.
I'll just crawl backwards.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
I was trying to get it like you didn't know, and like, but then you did that face. I love it.
Yeah, they went in and out that window too, but that's a screen door on there. So funny. They really had this door we added, the zoo added just to make the tours easier, but they went in and out of the windows for the back porch too. Thank you guys. Have a good day.
I don't know.
I
think I would design a house like that.
Yay! Best dressed tour group ever.
Yay!
Oh my gosh! Be careful on the stairs.
Please don't die.
Yes. Please don't die. That really says it all, doesn't it? Please don't die.
Pretty much. You seriously do look like you should just live in this house.
You
though.
do. I want you to work here.
That's what we were saying.
Bye guys. Have a good day.
Bye. You too.
What are you people doing in my
You should have a cane and start shaking it at people.
Yeah. I guess what used to be the warming room is now a bathroom.
Cool beans.
Yay! That was fun.
That was fun.
That was fun. Let's go to gardening.
Should we go get our things from the front
Yeah,
doorstep?
probably.
Though?
Oh yeah. There's like a little path we go up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip out on the garden and sit again because foot is hurting. I'm a giant baby. I can't help it. I think the garden would be a good photo.
It's okay.
Photo op.
Your shoes are fabulous, but they're probably not very comfortable.
They're more comfortable than any other shoes I've ever worn in Lolita. I found them at Marty and Liz.
Oh, there are stairs.
They're Clark's, and I paid $25 for them.
Those are?
Yeah.
Starting to not get so hot anymore.
I know. I think when it rained, it just kind of like created humidity. It didn't like cut anything out.
Is anybody going to the garden? I'm going to the garden.
I'm gonna go grab my cup.